Hello everybody, welcome to the video. And I often seen on other scrap channels what do you need to start scrapping, and they say, well, you need a magnet and a file. I don't think that. I think what you need is a pair of wire cutters and a bag, and you can just walk around your estate and just cut some wires. You don't even need to be registered with the scrapyard for this, because you can just put them in a box and sell them on eBay as scrap wire. And we're just walking down the shop, but we're going to take a detoured walk around the estate. And that's how it's done. You just take an extra walk. Okay, let's go. As you can see, I've only just gone around the corner, but as you can see, there's always something dumped somewhere. This is behind mine, where I live, and you already got that. And right away, look, there's a couple of wheels here. And that looks like a bunch of ripped up old tyres, so I'll probably collect the wheels later, because like I say, I live there. There you go, 2 seconds and we found something. Not appropriate for this video, but I'll get that on the way back in a minute. Okay, here we go. And a couple of hoovers. As you can see, someone's already beaten me to it and cut the wires. I will cut what's left there, because, you know, that's the point of this video, is cut your wire. Now, they left these probably because they got Addy Rads, but they don't know until you check them. Addy Rads, Addy Motors, but you don't never really know. Like I say, you've got to take them apart, so I'll collect the rest of these later. And over here, look at this, we've got the little engine block, well-filled radiator, the wire's still there. I might just take that as it is. I do have a small one that works, but it's got no back bracket. That might work out nicely though if this don't work. I won't cut the wire off this because I'm going to take it home, but if you weren't collecting things, you had no space, cut the wire. Alright, I'm going to collect this a bit. Here we go again. So this is just some headphones, probably some cheap crap, USB, some cable there. Okay, so like I said, this bag's for my shopping. The other bag is for the only wires we may see. There's a power supply there. Power supplies sometimes work. So okay, let's keep moving. We're going to go all the way down there now. Almost walked past that then. There we go. I will pick the rest of this up later, but for the video I'm just cutting the cable, because I have no plans on testing this at all. But there's some copper in there, so we are going to cut the wire though. So see, this is just one street so far. There's 3 or 4 more to go. Almost at the shop. Very nice. Okay, put that in there. I also know where this is now, without wasting fuel. Almost at the end of this street. And there's something else in there, but hidden here. Now, I do believe there's a silver dot inside there. I believe. So we'll take the whole thing, but otherwise just cut it. Right, what else did I see? I saw something. Hold on. I know I saw a wire. There it is. I do not take these, I'll tell you that now. This is like a fryer, I think, or maybe not. What is it? If it was a fryer, I would only take the wire, that's for sure. They're too oily. Who wants that mess in their house or in their car? You know? So just cut here as best you can. I know it's a bit of a mess at the minute. The microwave's just up there. I may come back for that because I think there's a motor there. So just be a little one, a little bit of copper. But there's no saving that anyway. Right, can't see anything else in there. Just keep walking. Just left the shop, which is there. Now we're going up to the last street. So we go from the first street to the last street, back through the middle, and then I'll be back home. Let's have a look down there. Buggy, all sorts. Right, this is the last street, and as you see, there's always some rubbish somewhere. Might not be what you want. There's always something somewhere. Okay, red bin. I just found this. There's some more back there, but it's been stripped. Yeah, it's there, so you could take them if you wanted to store your wires and stuff. I've got some for the minute, so I don't need them. But otherwise, I'd pick them up. Okay, so got some bits here. Okay, cool. There's a wire there. You see, I didn't have my reversible screwdriver on me because I've lost it. But if I did, that'd be cut off by now. So I would undo all this, take that board out, take the wire out. Obviously, I'm going to come back and do that because I know this is here. Okay, so that's that. And there's some more over there. So let's go get that and all. Wait, for the purposes of our video, you get your wire, a little bit of scrap. Someone else gets the rest. Okay, so the only thing worth having on that is the lid. A little bit drippy, but I know there's a motor in the top of that. So I don't want this. So if you'd like to say, you just got your cutters, there you go, there's your wire. I'm going to take it this time. I like the cage on that fan. Got a few fans that need work. Okay, there's my cutters. I just cut off this wire. Yeah, we're just going to cut off the wire. I'll come back and rip this apart later. I need my screwdriver, so I'll rip that TV apart and rip this apart. Okay, that's almost the second street done. Just got to go down there. So it's 2 streets, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's like 7, 8 streets, which gives me 3 or 4 alleyways to walk down. And if you was extra energy, go down the street as well. People leave it on their fronts, so yeah, do that too. I'm just going down the alleyways to start. So it's a Sunday, and I would do this on rubbish day as well. You know, people, Sundays after the weekend, everyone throws something out discreetly, and then rubbish day is rubbish day, innit? So there should be an alleyway going down the back here, because you've got the 2 streets there. You've got this one to this one here, but it's just the road, greenery. We've got a park here. There's another meeting place in the middle. So there's no alleyway here. So we're going to go to the next one, which is over there. And we'll see down that alleyway. So as you can see, It's a lot further down than you can see. Okay, but they have these cut out bits. This is a dead end, so I had to come from back up there to walk down about the middle there, walk down, and then I'm going to have to walk back up, but you can't see around the corners, and there's always something here usually, but there's nothing here today. Right, I'm going back up there now. If you're wondering how long that took, I reckon that was a good 50 minutes walking up and down them streets and alleys. My streets are a good take 5 to 8 minutes to walk down, so you know, 5, 8, but up and down 3 or 4 times. No, 32 plus stopping to record. So there we go. How do we prove on that experience your upgrade to a bike? As you can see, mine's got front and rear punchers, so I'm not doing that at the minute. I do need to fix it, but I've also got the basket here on the front of my bike for it. I did have a bracket on the back, but it snapped after a lot of abuse. I mean, I used to load it up, so that's what I would do. I'd walk around at first, upgrade to a bike, get your bit of basket, which I did find that basket actually, and the bracket, then put a crate on your bracket, and make sure you bring a rucksack as well, you know, and then you can ride up and down the streets. And I used to do a couple of states doing that, but like I said, I haven't been out on my bike for a little bit, but there you go. Here's our little haul, lads and ladies, if there are any on my channel. It doesn't show ladies in the analytics, so lads it is. Our little haul. So what do we do if we ain't got storage space or a van? Put it in a box, whack it on eBay, and in the description, scrap cable from household items, TVs, washing machines, blah 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 blah, microwaves, you know the deal. Make sure you got a little bit of weight, and if you don't believe me, go look on eBay. Just put in scrap wire, okay, and you'll find people selling scrap wire. They might not be getting the prices they want, but you don't put it up for their silly prices, you know, you just be reasonable. And that's it for this little beginner's guide to scrapping. Thank you, like, share and subscribe.